Hey everybody, it is Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. It is hump day as well, so happy midweek. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that Bitcoin, according to many, has relatively little resistance between where it is now, between 8 and 9,000 and the $10,000 mark. So the question is asked here on News BTC, does a big bull market await? You have other people that are also similarly echoing bullish sentiments. The Kinetic co-founder says that Bitcoin will be $30,000 by 2020. So that's got to happen in the next 6-7 months for that to be a correct statement. Car racing Crypto Collectable sells for over $100,000 in Ether tokens. And then more broadly speaking here, G20 countries start implementing unified crypto standards. We'll also look at this on CCN. Bitcoin whales bought the effing dip according to research. But let's begin with this piece here on altcoinbuzz.io on this hump day. Which online marketplaces have adopted cryptocurrency as a way of payment? Article here by Annie. So he asks, which websites allow you to purchase with cryptocurrencies? What are the different items which you can buy? Altcoin Buzz picks a list. So as per markets, the blockchain market will grow at a CAGR of 80.2%. Retail and e-commerce marketplaces will be one of the fastest growing verticals during the forecast period. Many of them have started to accept cryptocurrencies as a mode of payment. If you're not familiar with the CAGR acronym, it means compound annual growth rate. And believe me, 80% is an astronomical figure. So many websites have tried pilots to accept cryptocurrencies as a payment method. Some have succeeded, some have failed. However, the numbers do keep growing. And as per CoinMap, on the 9th of May of this year, 14,794 venues accept Bitcoin payments all over the world. This number was 14,444 when Annie previously reported on the issue back in March of this year. So Annie selected the online marketplaces based on the below major criteria: the size of the business, the website popularity, the range of items, the uniqueness of items, and of course accepting any of the top 10 cryptocurrencies as per CoinMarketCap. Here is a pretty extensive list because we go into detail for all of these selections, but you can dive into any one of them more individually if you're interested. But here's our list, starting with number 1, spend a bit. Number 2, spend Bitcoins. Number 3, accept Bitcoin Cash. Then you have CryptWork. As far as official merchants go, at number 5, we have Overstock.com. Of course, the Overstock CEO has always been very vocal and very supportive about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Microsoft, you may be surprised to learn, is on this list at number 6. Number 7 is eGifter. Number 8, Amazon.com via Purse.io, which provides a unique way for purchasing from Amazon.com. At number 9, we have Newegg, and at number 10, we have Cheap Air, a major travel portal which accepts cryptocurrency as a mode of payment. At number 11, Digitech Galaxis AG. Number 12, Mattie Metals. Number 13, Travela, which we've covered before. Of course, they have partnered with Litecoin. Number 14, Gift with a Y. You may also want to check out Bitcoin, which is an intermediary website. It's a service where you can select an item from any other website, so the Amazons, the eBays of the world, put the website link, pay in cryptocurrency to their wallet address, and they will buy and ship an item to your provided address. So kind of a middleman of sorts, but it's a good solution. If we've missed something on this list, if there's a website that you guys are using regularly or something that you think that we should be paying attention to, let us know what it is in the comments below. But thanks to Annie for this report of 15 fairly prominent websites that are real trailblazers in this space. Let us know your thoughts as always in the comments below. And in this piece here on newsbtc.com, Bitcoin has a little resistance until $10,000. Does a big bull market await? Bitcoin has further established that it is in a firm uptrend this past weekend when it surged to highs of nearly $9,000 before settling slightly to its current price levels. According to one prominent analyst, it now appears that Bitcoin doesn't have any significant resistance until the coveted $10,000 region, which may signal that significantly further gains are imminent. Don Alt, a popular cryptocurrency analyst on Twitter, discussed this possibility in a recent tweet, further noting that Bitcoin may drop toward $8,200 before it continues surging higher. Quote, Bitcoin weekly, one after the other resistances fall. Two remain, $10,000 and $11,500. Once those are cleared, clear skies await. I'll be looking for leveraged buys in the 8,200 to 8,400 area this week. Bulls clearly in control, not trying to fight the trend, he explained. Check out what Don Alt had to say, as well as Cred, another popular crypto analyst who tweeted something similar, although a little bit more cautionary in nature. Don't forget that Max Kaiser, we covered his opinion just the other day. He said that really there's not really much resistance between here and a new all-time high once we get up above the $10,000 mark. So let us know what you think about that, but very, very bullish sentiments in the Twitter sphere, certainly. And here on altcoinbuzz.io, adding to that list, the Kinetic co-founder said that Bitcoin will be $30,000 by 2020. Article here by Luke. Jihan Chu, the co-owner of equity and investment firm Kinetic, believes Bitcoin could trade as high as $30,000 by the end of this year. So for context, Bitcoin reached a new yearly high after a sudden bullish rally that brought the cryptocurrency to $8,950, the highest price for Bitcoin since the 7th of May, 2018. So it's been over a year since it's been that much. Although many analysts believe that due to the enormous price increases of Bitcoin in 2019, the cryptocurrency is due for a large correction. Jihan Chu, one of the founders of Kinetic, believes that Bitcoin has a bright future. During an interview with Bloomberg that was published yesterday, Jihan Chu stayed with his $30,000 Bitcoin price forecast to be realized by the end of the year. He said, quote, "A combination of these three factors, I think, will really see us getting from where we are now to $30,000. And here on Coindesk.com, are you guys into the world of high-end collectibles, maybe car racing? Well, this one crypto collectible has sold for over $100,000 in Ether tokens. A pseudonymous blockchain bidder named this number has apparently paid over $113,000 worth of the cryptocurrency wrapped Ether for a token tied to a virtual Formula One race car. According to data from Etherscan, the winning bid capped a 4-day auction that ended on the 27th of May at 6:49 a.m. UTC, in which around 15 bidders submitted 40 competing bids for the crypto collectible. The car was the first product available for in-game purchase, in this case via an outside auction, and apparently owning this vehicle is worth over $100,000 to someone out there. Besides, this car is overpowered to the max, apparently. So these are some of the stats. Look, I'll be honest with you guys, this doesn't make sense to me. Even as a proponent and a big fan of the crypto space, I would never spend my money on this kind of thing. Then again, if I had enough of it to throw around where it didn't really matter, maybe I would change my mind. However, what I do like about this story is the fact that it demonstrates the ease with which these things can be done operationally, i.e. auctions with cryptocurrency, with Ethereum. I don't know. I would never spend my cash on this sort of thing, collectibles, Formula One collectibles, but maybe you would. If that's the case, let us know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think this guy is intelligent? Do you think he's foolish? Hey, maybe this is a shrewd business move, because to the extent that it's possible, and that's a big assumption, but maybe this can be resold at a profit. Who knows? Maybe that was the angle. So just wanted to point this out briefly. There's crazy stuff happening in the world of auctions and cryptocurrencies. Let us know your thoughts about that. Here on news.bitcoin.com, G20 countries start implementing unified crypto standards. As the G20 summit approaches, member countries have been discussing how to implement the standards set by the intergovernmental organizations, such as the Financial Action Task Force. While there may be some challenges in complying with the standards, the European Central Bank says the risks crypto assets pose to the euro area's financial stability are manageable. The G20 countries have reaffirmed their support for the Financial Action Task Force, the FATF, as the global standard-setting body in areas such as anti-money laundering. They have also agreed to follow the FATF recommendations, including those concerning crypto assets. The FATF held its annual private sector consultative forum in Austria earlier this month with its members and over 300 representatives from the private sector participating. Members of the FATF are 36 countries and 2 international organizations, including the European Commission. The FATF explained the discussions focused on the mapping of virtual asset services and business models and on the implementation of specific FATF recommendations. Let's see what happens, guys. I don't trust bureaucrats to begin with. I think this could be a governing body that is perhaps, like many others, going to get too bloated, going to get too, tied down with red tape and whatnot. Let's see what happens, but I'm going to remain quite skeptical personally in my assessment of everything they do going forward. Just my own jaded subjective opinion. Finally, here on ccn.com, Bitcoin whales bought the effing dip, according to research. This article from the 28th of May. So when the whales start splashing, you can be sure that a major Bitcoin market move is afoot. New research reveals that these high-rolling crypto investors accumulated a staggering 450,000 Bitcoin over the past 9 months, especially as the market careened toward its bear market lows in late 2018. Well, that may sound counterintuitive, but the whales are the rich folk, the successful folk out there in the world. They know what they're doing, and they know how to make money. They're Rockefellers and Rothschilds. They know that to make fortunes, you got to buy when assets are worth pennies, worth fractions of what they were. You got to make your fortunes when blood is running in the streets. Buy low, sell high. Everybody's heard that adage. Everybody, for the most part, does the opposite. We buy high, we sell low. No, you got to buy low, you got to sell high. That means going against the grain and against the market sentiment. In other words, the whales bought the freaking dip, and now they're riding the bull market tidal wave all the way to the bank. According to Dyer, whales own 1/4 of all Bitcoin, and they're buying more. Here in this graph, whales accumulated Bitcoin extremely rapidly at the end of 2018. Jumping ahead, private non-institutional investors have been accumulating Bitcoin like nobody's business and hodling it, but not on crypto exchanges, Dyer writes. Quote, Bitcoin held by major addresses, most of which are exchanges, have seen an exodus of over 300,000 Bitcoin since the start of 2018. At peak, these addresses held 750,000 more Bitcoins than they do today, 21% of the total circulating supply versus 16% today. A very interesting behind-the-scenes statistic, not one that surprises me personally. You can also read more about their take here, CCN's that is, on whether or not Bitcoin will head to $20,000 and new all-time highs. Everybody seems to be expressing bullish sentiments, even if they're only asking the question. You can tell that there's part of the public consciousness that is addressing this issue. I think people are very interested. But with that, everybody, I think we're about done for the news today. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media and keep checking back into our website, of course, altcoinbuzz.io. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Best of luck investing on this hump day, but have a great midweek, everybody. And we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.